By applause here, how many morning people do we have by applause? Few people? By applause, how many night people do we have here? You ever get caught in that abyss where you're like a night person and then you got to get up early for some reason, and then you feel the pain that I felt this morning? That pain is like childbirth. It's like being born again because it hurts. You know, you just feel like you're coming out the womb, you know, and you're just like, wah! I'm tired, wah! I feel like a baby again. I'm hungry, wah! I want some milk, wah! Chocolate milk, wah! Those baby moments, those moments of wah, we have them. I had them this morning. I like to see what's going on, and ladies, you guys are women's rights are coming along. And last week in the news, there was a woman who was announced as a serial killer. Serial killer. She, they said, how many people did you kill? She said she couldn't remember past 22. But she said it was under 100. And so I'm thinking, you know, what's her defense going to be? You know, is she going to plead, you know, insanity because she's a serial killer that was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? We got a few serial people in the house that caught that. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's bad, ladies. There's good ladies news too. There's CPR. This lady saved a baby with CPR. Old school CPR, where you put your, you know, you put your mouth on the mouth, save the baby. Now, I think, and then they said on the news that everybody should learn CPR. But I think instead of like everybody learning CPR, people should have to learn better hygiene. Because if you got something hanging out your mouth and your eyes got stuff in them, and you like green stuff coming out your mouth, and you look like you need some help or something, I don't know if you're gonna make it. And I made my own list of crimes against humanity. We may have our own, you know, comedians that aren't funny, everything they say, you know. Another one is, my list is public nose pickers who don't care if you stare. Getting hit and killed by a falling tree while you're looking both ways for oncoming traffic. Those of you who aren't from the Northwest, trees fall on you and people die from falling trees. Being poor and playing the lottery and losing the lottery to a millionaire. Parents who think it's okay to attach their young toddlers to leashes in the mall. Crime against humanity is Russian government's anti-gay policies that force protesters to pour out good Russian vodka in protests. We got to pour it out. It's a crime. Crime against humanity is America losing in the speed skating championship in the event at the Sochi Olympics and blaming it on their outfits. And finishing up here, there's kind of a new thing in. I guess this lady the other day showed me a picture of her jumping out of an airplane and skydiving. Do we have any skydivers in the house by applause? See, there are not too many of you left.
That's good.
You know, I was also watching, you know, Will Smith on Jimmy Fallon Tonight Show last week, and I don't know if it's a middle-aged thing, but Will Smith showed Jimmy Fallon and every ball of America jumping out of an airplane and getting a picture, skydiving. And you talk about awkward. Let me tell you, if you haven't, has anybody seen a picture of somebody jumping out skydiving? Here's what it is weird. They said, you have?
I have seen that picture.
You've seen the picture, okay. Here's what's strange about it. It's like you look at somebody's baby picture and it's kind of ugly, you know, so you go, But the person jumping out, and they got somebody on top of them with their hands up in the air, and they're going down. They look like they're having air sex. And they're going down, and you just wonder, why not up in the plane, or well, can you wait till they go down? But what if the parachute doesn't open up? What if your parachute doesn't open up? Or you get caught in the moment? Does that mean you get to come and go at the same time? I don't know. Something to think about. Well, I'm going to finish on this, and I just heard it on the news, and I'm a news junkie. They said that, who's into selfies? People taking selfies? They're saying 10%, especially teenagers that take selfies. You get there with your buddy, your homie, whatever, you put heads together. They're saying that there's a 10% increased chance that you are going to get head lice. Head lice by doing the selfie. So I'm here to advocate tonight, putting a hood on it when you do the selfie, and self-protection for selfies. Just put a hood on it. Then you can go ahead and put your friend's head against you, do it, all whatever. But we got to stop the head lice epidemic. Anyway, thank you for listening. Goodfoot. Thank you.